Humans have been using fire for so long that it's hard to imagine life without it. But what if our ancestors never discovered how to start a fire? Would we even be here today? Hi, and welcome to Parallelish. First off, let's talk about how humans might have developed differently. Fire wasn't discovered at the same time by all humans. The earliest evidence of fire use is from around 1.5 million years ago in Africa. But it wasn't until 300,000 years later that we see evidence of humans using fire in Europe. This suggests that the discovery and use of fire may have first occurred in Africa and then spread to other parts of the world. If humans didn't use fire, they might have developed differently depending on the region. For example, some scientists speculate that without fire, humans in colder climates might have had to stay closer to the equator, where there was plenty of food and no need for shelter or clothing. Humans living in warmer climates might have developed differently as well. They might have used mud huts or other natural materials to protect themselves from the sun and predators. So without fire, humans would likely still exist, but we might not be the same species we are today. But what about civilization? The use of fire led to many important discoveries, including the creation of new tools. When humans learned to control fire, we also learned how to make things out of clay. The high temperatures needed to fire pottery made it harder and more durable. This allowed our primitive ancestors to store and transport water and food more easily, which led to the development of agriculture and eventually civilization. Without fire, these developments might have come much later or not at all. Many scientists also believe that the development of language and art may have been influenced by the use of fire. Some researchers even believe that the earliest humans may have used fire to ward off dangerous animals. If this is true, then the domestication of animals may have happened much later, if at all. And without the use of animals for food and labor, civilization as we know it might not exist. So what about technology? Without fire, humans would not have developed many important technologies. For example, the blast furnace, which uses fire to smelt iron, was an important development in the Middle Ages. It allowed humans to create stronger tools and weapons out of metal, which helped them conquer new lands and resources. The steam engine, which harnesses the power of fire to create motion, is one of the most important inventions in history. It led to the Industrial Revolution and many other technological advances. Without these inventions, we wouldn't have the modern world we live in today. So yeah, humans might have survived if they never discovered fire, but it's unlikely that they would have developed the same technologies or even be the same species. Speaking of fire, did you know that there are over 6,000 wildfires burning around the world right now? These fires are burning over 15,000 acres per day. And while most of them are small, some are large enough to be seen from space. Over 70% of wildfires are caused by humans, either on purpose or accidentally. That's why it's important to be careful with fire. It's a powerful force that can be used for good or evil. Just remember that the next time you see a bonfire, now go wash your hands. So do you think humans would have developed differently if they never discovered fire? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, this has been Life Noggin. Don't forget to keep on thinking.